I have this question being asked repeatedly to me as to why the focus of all this is in the mindfulness area, or in fact, why is it all mind related? So, the question to be addressed here is, why are we doing this? Remember that when you're dreaming, you see yourself in a certain place and you're doing a certain thing. Are you really doing that certain thing? Actually, you're sleeping. Are you really in that place? Actually, you're sleeping. You're seeing your own self also in your dream. Are you, how can you see your own self? Are you in front of a mirror? So these kind of questions keep, allowing you to ponder as to where is all of this happening. And for now, we're not going to go into any clinical explanations, but we think that it's all in the mind. So it is in the mind that you're seeing all these things, but you actually never have gone there. You are in one place. So it is the mind that, holds several things. It takes you to several places. We're talking about the possibilities from the mind realm. And now it is this mind that creates anxieties, worries, and it is the mind that creates our concerns and everything. But it is the same mind that creates creativity. It is the same mind that builds your imagination, that gives you ideas, that helps you make choices, and several of those things. So we're trying to focus on that part. Now, if you notice, be it the education system or if you go into the work arena, whatever trainings are provided and whatever educational programs are being offered in institutions, it is like filling a pillow in a pillow sack. I mean, you just you fill it, but are we really paying attention to the pillow sack as well as the pillow? Obviously, that's how we put a pillow sack, but wish they were doing it in this way, because of the fact that there are very few institutions that take up this mode of seeing what is the capacity, how prepared is the mind where we're pushing all of these things. Because it is not just the pushing of the ideas, when these ideas are being applied, the willingness and all of the dispositions towards work are all coming from this place called the mind. The mind may have the ideas, but when you're rendering it, there's so many things that can affect it. So we are working from that place of making it possible. When we are increasing the courage and the fortitude and the stamina and the fertility of the mind, you can say, for ideas, but essentially the strength of the mind is what we are working, because all of what we learn is going to be stored there and it is the one that's going to apply. And so we're working in that place, and whatever that we sow there is what comes forward as actions. So what kind of thoughts are we thinking, and how are we developing it early on time? How peaceful are we when we are making our decision making, or is our mind clamored with doubt? Those are the areas, and that is why our focus is predominantly, with the mindfulness and the business applications part of it. Once we get that clear, it is easy to move forward, or it is this mind that every day needs a bit of nourishment as we, proceed to the work arena, or as we proceed towards more learning.